and I probably lost everybody. So I'm going to go have to repost everything. So please bear with me while I do that. I tried so hard to get it right. Sometimes the harder I try, the more it messes up. All right. We are live. I am here. I am here, and I'm going to find all of you and bring you over here. Hi, Marlene. I'm glad you found me. I had to jump around a little bit tonight to this live. The other one wasn't working. So if you can just bear with me. Hi, Sally. Hi, Cindy. If you guys can just bear with me for a minute, I'm going to redirect everybody to this channel live instead of the one that everybody is on right now, probably. So yeah, it's definitely... I just need to do this real quick. Hi, Judy. Hi, Jonna. Hi, Candace. You found me. I saw you were over on the other one. Just going to have to send a little hi, Debadoo. I'm going to have to send a little hello to everybody. Let them know to come on over here because the other one's not working. So one moment, please. I'm going to copy and paste this code. Send it over to the... I know I'm hard to find, Carol. I'm so sorry. Having a rough time with my going live lately. You would think because I'm doing it more often that I would get better at it, but for some reason I feel like I keep jinxing myself. Okay. Hi, Brooklyn. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Susie. Hey, T. Oh, I'm glad Stacy helped. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Tina. I'm so glad she helped because when I tried to go live with that link that I had created earlier, it wouldn't let me. I guess because I had created the link on my computer instead of on my phone, so it wouldn't let me. So, hi, Melissa. Hi, Diane. All right. Hi, Susan. I'm just hi, Jennifer. It was one of those things where we were playing. I wasn't intentionally hiding from you all. I just couldn't get my links to work. Turn my volume down here. Nobody wants to hear that echo. I don't know what's happening. It seems like anytime when I go live anymore, I'm just really having trouble. And you would think that I've been doing it more frequently that it would go better for me, but it's not. Let's try this. Okay. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Sandy. Yep, don't forget to change your chat to live chat. And I'm going to delete this post because I don't want anybody to follow that. Okay. Come on. Now Facebook doesn't want to let me delete something. I'm going to move it to trash, I guess. I don't know. I'll go to my trash now. Delete. Please delete. Okay. Alright. This is my trying again video. Alright. One moment. Almost done. Hopefully it's going to be worth your wait. Okay. Hi, Maureen. Hi, Michelle. Yeah, we're playing hide and seek. Hi, Lynn from North Carolina. Hi, Kathleen from Michigan. Okay. Looks like we're good. Yep. Okay, great. We've got everybody over here. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Pam. Hi, Mary from Oregon. T is also a person who has lived in Oregon, so yeah. Well, I have some goodies I want to share with you. And then I want to show you some Happy Mail that I received. And I also want to just get started on organizing my background panels. So I know when we were talking earlier this week, I think it was Sunday night, when we were doing a live together, we were talking about just different ways to do backgrounds and how to save them and possibly sort them so that you have access to them in the future. So we're going to talk about that, because previously, you'll see my organization system, it really wasn't a good one, and I'm trying to get better at that. And then I'm going to do some giveaways too, because I have a lot of stamps and supplies that I'm not using, and I really want to share them with other people who might want them. So, Candace, when you said you're looking to Erie, do you mean Erie, Pennsylvania? Hey, Lisa. Oh my gosh, Candace. If you move to Erie, we definitely can visit each other. Erie is about 3 hours from where I live. Oh, Pam, I'm so sorry. We'll definitely keep her in our prayers. Hi, Missy. So nice to see you. You can pay people to shovel your snow. You'd be moving closer to me, so I'm all for it. Yeah. Hey, Joyce. Yeah, Diane and I live close together. We can come visit you, Candace, if you move to Erie. It's a lot different than Florida. Needless to say, temperature-wise. Okay. Did my description box show up? Can you guys see in my description box what I wrote? Okay. If you look in my description box, there's something I wanted to mention before I get started. So our friend T, Not Afraid of Color, she's on tonight helping to moderate. She's getting really close to reaching, all right, thanks Stacy. Hello Stacy. She's getting really close to reaching 500 subscribers. So I put the link to her, oh, you're welcome, T. I put the link to her YouTube channel in my description box. So I'm hoping that if you're not subscribed to her channel yet, you will. That will help her get to 500. So, okay, Debadoo. I guess maybe it'll show up after the live is over on your phone. I know on my iPad it's not showing up either, but on my computer it is showing up. All right. And T said she's going to be having a big giveaway too at 500. So that'll be great because she has some really cool stuff in her stash too. All right, so let's get started. I wanted to show you this really cool cattails die that I picked up from Picket Fence Studio. Actually, I got it at Not Too Shabby. I think I did. Either that was scrapbook.com, one of those. But it's perfect to create a black silhouette. And then if you have a really nice background, you can use this as your foreground. So I really like this, and I posted a card about a week ago using this cattails die. It just does all the work for you. I think that's really a nice die. You just run it through your Gemini or run it through your Sizzix Big Shot. Take your background, and then you have something that you can put together real quickly. And it's very dramatic. I sent it away. I've already shared that card with somebody, so I can't show it to you. But I do have it on my... if you go to Foiling Snobs Club and search my name, you'll see a picture of the card that I made with this. Yep, it just is so pretty. Yes, you can cut the cattails off to have long grass. Yep, you could do that. Yep. And if you don't want it to be, so for example, if you just want it to be a 4.5 card, you can always trim some of these cattails. You don't have to. But what's nice is when you put it through the die machine, it comes out as one long piece. It doesn't come out in a bunch of little pieces. So that's really great. Uh-oh, Debadoo, I'm not sure what's happening if you can't hear me. You might have to leave and come back in. Sometimes that's what we tell people to do when they can't hear or the sound is not working. Yeah, my internet has been acting really funny lately, so if I do start to buffer, it should just be like for a few seconds. Fingers crossed. So you guys know that Nancy is the Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And this stamp set is called Artistically Inked. I haven't had a chance to play with it yet, but it's just a beautiful stamp set. And it just reminds you of sort of an alcohol inked effect. I'll hold it up so you can see it better. And you could use multiple colors on this sort of blob. It just reminds you of alcohol inks. And so it's got that really cool look. And then it has, you can buy with it some dies that are part of it. It's called Artistic Dies. And these are what the dies look like. So you got this big floral centerpiece, which I think is really pretty. Super pretty. And then you've got this nice foliage. So that alone could make up a card if you just did a couple of those. And then some outline pieces here. So what I'm thinking is this little rosette right here. This would outline that. Or it would outline this maybe. So yeah, it outlines one of those. And as well as these other little sections. And you can even, hey Carla, you can even do this. Hey you guys, if you didn't realize this, Carla makes a attempt every year, and she always reaches her goal, to send 1,000 greeting cards out to people who are in hospital or to children. And she works really hard to do this. She'll do a batch of cards, and she'll make, I don't know, maybe 100 of one style or 50 of one style, and then move on to the next style. I'm sorry, Carla, it's 5,000. Hi, Jim. Could you imagine making 5,000 greeting cards in 1 year? Just one person doing that? That is a lot of greeting cards. So Carla is definitely interested in receiving cards that people might want to provide to help her reach 5,000. And if you have any interest in helping Carla with that, please contact Carla. She is a member of the Foiling Snobs Club, so you can find her on Facebook, and she can give you the details about what is needed and how you can help her. But I think it's a worthwhile cause. Yep, and I think that she could get a lot of support from our group. And it's just a true inspiration that she puts that much into giving back to other people. So thank you, Carla, for all that you do. So they're cancer patients, yeah. So Stacy was the first one who had this die that I knew. And I love this wildflower die because much like the cactus die, it's a nice silhouette. I got that at the stamp show. And this one is a pine, like a pine tree silhouette. And that one is great for if you are working on backgrounds and you just want to have something real quick. These are really very convenient to have. All right. So looking forward to playing with those. All right, let's go to Happy Mail. A while ago, Stephanie Walter, when we had card swap, it was the wedding, congratulations, anniversary card swap. And when that card swap was going on, Stephanie sent everybody that was part of the swap this beautiful card with the bride and the groom. And so Chow was so sweet. Yep, Susie, awesome. Chow bought one for all of us. She bought one for Stacy, and she bought one for me and for Nancy. So I'm real happy about this. I don't have the card handy, Susie, or I would. I shared it with somebody who was celebrating their anniversary, so I can't show it to you. But it was white and it was gold foil. It was so pretty, and it came in handy whenever I got it from her because it was perfect timing. I had somebody that it was celebrating their anniversary. So this is from Scrapbooking Made Simple. I don't know whether it's still available or not. It's called True Companion Die. So the words that it says is congratulations and you're invited. So you could actually use it as a wedding invitation. Super pretty. So thank you, Chow. And Chow also sent me some blending brushes. So you can never have enough blending brushes, right? And these are, ooh, so pretty and so soft. These are from Rabbit Hole Designs. You know, they're just really nice. And I think Chow bought a set and she wasn't going to use them. So she sent a few forward. And I love them. And I know I'll put them to good use. So that was really nice of her. And then one more thing Chow sent me was some Reinkers. She was doing some destashing, and I was the lucky recipient of some Reinkers that I could use for my ink pads. Okay. I hope you all had a fantastic Wednesday and you're making it through the week okay. I had a really nice day. The reason why my live didn't start until 8, which I normally go on at 7, my son and his friends were hanging out together, and I was mom's taxi, which I don't mind one bit, because with everything that happened with COVID, he didn't get to see his friends and spend a lot of time with them this year. So they went to, so my nephew, who is in college, he will be a sophomore. He's at the junior level, but he's actually in his second year of college. But he has enough credits to be a junior. Anyways, look at these, you guys. Distress ink. This one is Mowed Lawn, and this one is Bundled Sage. These are Distress ink Reinkers. So thank you, Chow. And then Nancy sent me some goodies too. So she sent me a new blade for my brother's Scan and Cut, which I definitely needed. I didn't know she was going to send me that, but I certainly will put that to good use. She sent me the Spellbinders Glimmer of the Month Happy Birthday. It's called Sweet and Snarky Birthday Wishes. This is for hot foiling. Hi, Leah. And it says, sentiments say, let's see here. Let's see if I can find the sentiments. Okay, I'll have to read them backwards. I'm still younger than you. Wishing you an amazing day. I remembered. From afar you look 21. I'm glad you were born. Sorry to hear you are old. Leah, are you having a good time at Disney? We're loving seeing all your pictures and everything. This looks like you're having a very nice time. Nancy sent me these really cute purple doilies, which I'm totally in love with. I think they're so cute. And I know that Debadoo would probably love some of these little purple doilies too, because she loves purple. So what I'll do is share these with you guys when I send cards out. So I'll do that. So don't be surprised if you get a card from me if it doesn't have a couple little doilies in. Yeah, Kathleen, hot foiling is a lot of fun and beautiful results, right? Sorry, I just hit my phone. Hi, Bonnie. Yeah, we're so glad that you're here. Blue Knight rubber stamp. Okay, T, awesome. Thanks. Oh, Barbara Drake sent the scan and cut blade. Thank you, Leah, for clarifying that. Thank you, Barbara Drake. I could definitely use that. When Nancy was at the stamp show in Lancaster, Lynn from Blue Knight Rubber Stamps sent this along my way through Nancy, which was super kind of her. This is the Statue of Liberty and Skyline from Blue Knight Rubber Stamps. So it's two separate stamps. It's got this awesome New York skyline, and it has the statue Lady Liberty. So isn't that cool? Hi, Michelle. Are you foiling? I'd love to see what you make. You'll have to post some pictures on the Foiling Snobs Club. Love to see what you guys make. Nancy picked up some sand for me at the show and some like sterilized, sanitized little seashells, which are great for cards. Carla, I thought of you when I got this sand. This is actually real sand, and you can put it on your card with double-sided tape, the real sticky kind. So that's going to come in handy for those beach scenes. It's called Creek Bank Creations, Summer Beach, and this is the shell mix from Creek Bank Creations. So thanks, Nancy, for picking those up for me. And then Reinkers. Let's talk about Reinkers. So the stamp shop in New York that Nancy visited when she was in New York, Nancy was able to purchase like a bulk order of the Versifying Claire Reinkers, some of them that Stacy and me and Chow and Nancy needed. So we basically all went together and got this order from some of these Reinkers that we needed. Yeah, this one is Chianti. This one is Bluebell, Monarch, which is that beautiful purple color, Rainforest, Fallen Leaves, Medieval Blue, Fantasia, Shady Lane, and Golden Meadow. All right, so I still have several Reinkers that I need for Versifying Claire that I haven't picked up yet, but I will as they become available. There's sometimes really they're hard to get, so you have to keep your eye out for those. Yeah, so thanks, Nancy, for get that order together so that we can all go in together. So I guess Nancy's listening because Leah is answering some of the questions, but Nancy made this card for me for helping her to arrange for Leah's baptism. So she made this such a pretty card with pink and a cross, and it says thank you. And I was over at my mom's today. Jacob was swimming with his friends over there. I gotta tell you a story about today then. I kind of got off track. But my mom showed me that she had a card like this that Nancy made for my pastor. And my mom said, "Look at this card that Nancy made for Pastor Arnie. Isn't it pretty?" And I'm like, "She made one for me too, Mom. Mine's pink." So Nancy, you're gonna have to probably make a card like this for my mom. She really likes it. If you don't mind, I think she would really enjoy getting a card from you that looks like this. So the reason my mom had Pastor Arnie's card was because my mom will send a thank you to you for donating to the church. So you'll be getting something from our church back. So thanks, Nancy. Hope you guys are having a blast in Florida, and hope that you got to visit the park maybe tomorrow, I think. Bye, Carla. Thanks for stopping by. So nice to talk to you. Okay, so Scrapbooking Made Simple had a sale last year in June, and it was one of those sales where it ships when it ships. So I literally ordered these products last June of 2020, and they just arrived this week. These are all hot foil dies from Couture Creations. So they're supposed to be like for the Go Press and Foil machine, but you can use them with other hot foil machines too. Yes, I'm just warning you. If you do order from the Scrapbooking Made Simple shop that didn't hop, I think that's what it's called. It's basically a big blowout sale that they have every year. Yes, I totally forgot that I had placed the order. So I got an email like back in May saying, "Oh, congratulations, your order has advanced in the queue, and basically your order is waiting to be picked. So you can pay us now for your order." So I paid for it, you know, because I made that commitment that I would buy the stuff. But holy cow, I completely forgot that I'd ordered anything. So yeah, I ordered it last June, and I got it in the mail last week. So I'm just warning you all, if you ever order from Scrapbooking Made Simple during that blowout sale, when they say it ships when it ships, it could be a long time. And yes, the prices are incredible. The prices during that sale are incredible. So if you're okay with that wait, then, you know, by all means, but you just have to be aware that it seriously is a long wait. And like for me, it was over a year, so I don't know what happened, but I got these two pretty butterflies. I got this word thank you, so that's nice, a nice size. I got this Nautilus shell, Atlantic shell. So I mean, they're not really big, but I think they'll make nice accents for certain cards. But this one I'm real excited about. This is the Delicate Feather, and you could really do a lot with that. Yep, delayed gratification. I also ordered 2 embossing folders. These are 3D embossing folders, and I'm pretty sure that I already have this brick one, because I think what happened was I really wanted the brick, and I think somebody sent it to me. So this one will go in the giveaway, and this one I'll keep. This one is called Adorned Tile. I like this one, Adorned Tile. And of course, this one is called Brickwork. So nice 3D embossing folders. They sent me some freebies. These are laser cut, I think, paper that you can decorate your card with. These flowers. I guess I could ink blend on those. And then they sent me these for free. They're like little round circles that you could put on your card as accents. So those were my freebies. And this one is the sticky grid sheets that I put in my Misty, and I actually bought 2 packs of these. So those will be put to good use. And I'm going to put one of these in a giveaway too. So these are really nice to put in your Misty to keep your card in place. Yep. Oh, I know. I'm fully aware of the story and the reason why it takes so long for the sale. It's just that I completely forgot. I mean, I am not kidding you. I completely forgot that I had placed the order because it had been that long with no updates. And I understand all of those reasons why. And I understand that that's the chance you take when you buy from them. And that's fine. She makes it perfectly clear. But I certainly just completely forgot because it was over a year. But I'm glad I got them. And I'm sure they'll make nice cards. Hi, Carmen. I always choose to pay later too, and then I'm like, holy crap, I forgot I ordered this stuff. I think one time I paid the time that I ordered it, and I think I got it faster. But it could be all in my head. I mean, don't quote me on that. All right, so we have something fun I want to show you. Do you remember when we went to the stamp show? Nancy and I went to the stamp show in Pittsburgh, and we got to meet a company called Jillian Vance Designs. They're from Ohio. Hi, Ken. Abraham, how are you? So I got some goodies from Jillian Vance. So they came wrapped in this really cute red wrapping paper and this black mailer. And her colors are red, black, and white. So she has a very consistent theme, which I think is kind of cool, like for marketing purposes. All right. Carmen, I bought hot foil dies from Scrapbooking Made Simple. Couture Creation hot foil dies. They're sort of like the mini ones. Oh, I'm glad you're home. That's great. This came for free. This little stamp. It says, "If you knew how long it took me to make this card, you would never throw it out. Made with love by me." And I think you could put your name inside of there. I'm going to sign up for the August card swap. Okay, so you can take this out. So she puts this stamp in the middle that says Jillian Vance. You can take that out and put your own name inside this square. So I'm going to stamp this out. I want to show you. This is pretty cool. And this was a freebie. You know, I didn't order it. It came with the order. Excuse me. My allergies today are super bad. So we'll just put the square on that circle. Let's grab some VersaFine Clear ink. Let's grab a piece of scrap paper. See how this turns out. So you could stamp this on the back of your handmade greeting card. I like it. It says, again, if you knew how long it took me to make this card, You would never throw it out. Made with love by me. And you could, of course, sign your name in the middle. There you go. Isn't that cute? I love it. So I'll probably start using this on my cards. It's really cute. What a nice thing to do. What a nice thing to add into the order. I'm just going to put it back away. Don't want to lose this. All of her items are packaged in actual rubber, not rubber, but Ziploc bags. So she doesn't use the cellophane bag. She uses the actual plastic bag. So perfect storage system. You don't have to rehome your stamps. They can just stay in this and they'll be nice and safe. This is Jillian Vance. And her website is jillianvance.com. I have an affiliate link listed in my description box. I don't know if she personalizes, but I would love to have a personalized stamp from her. That's a really good question, Bonnie. Yeah, it's awesome. It takes me forever too, Susie. I'm getting better at it. Yep, make sure you subscribe to T's channel. She's getting so close to 500 subscribers. We want her to get there. Okay, let me put this back and let's stamp the name here. Okay. So maybe she does. Maybe she would make a personalized stamp for you in the middle. Don't know. There you go. Isn't that nice? So the circle goes inside the square. Isn't that cool? I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Okay, so what did I buy from this company? Like I said, I do have an affiliate link. It's listed in my description box below in case you see something that catches your eye. Well, you know, Nancy purchased that one that says, I'll be there for you. I'll be thinking of you. So I bought this one at the stamp show the day that Nancy and I went to the stamp show in Pittsburgh. So it's got a lot of cool sayings about owls. So if you have an owl stamp or an owl die, you could buy this to go along with it. So Nancy also bought this when we were down at the stamp show. But, oh, thank you, Kathleen. Thank you, everybody who is subscribing to T's channel. That really is wonderful. So she bought it down at the stamp show, and I didn't. And the more I thought about it, the more I thought it would be a really good stamp set to have. Just because how nice this big with sympathy is. This could be stamped on the front of your card panel. You could definitely use this as your focal point. There's also a bird down here on a branch. And some just really nice sayings. It says, cherish your memories, heartfelt condolences, our thoughts and prayers are with you. And then there's a Bible verse over here. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. After she got it and showed it, I thought, I should have got that. So I went and I got it. Yeah, I know. Well, you know, the Mod Squad Challenge is closed, which, by the way, T was one of the top 3 in the Mod Squad Challenge. So congratulations, T. But the theme was sympathy, so this definitely would come in handy. Okay, and then I bought this one, and I can't wait to use it because of the cardinals. I really love cardinals, and it says, cardinals appear when angels are near, and I really do believe that whenever I see a cardinal or even another kind of bird that is kind of different looking, like a yellow bird one day was trying to fly in my window here at my office. Just reminds me that, you know, a loved one is near. This says, nature always wears the color of the spirit. That is a quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson. Love that. Yeah, me too, T. Whenever I see that, one day when that yellow bird was at my window, I'm like, okay, Chris, what are you trying to tell me? I'm listening to you. What is it? You know, it's like that bird wanted in so bad. It was crazy. Peace, love, and joy with sympathy. Fly high. Thinking of you. Go out on a limb. Stand out in a crowd. Thanks, and spread your wings. So not only is it a really pretty bird, but just really nice sentiments to go with it, and especially the one that talks about cardinals. You know, cardinals appear when angels are near. I really love that. That really spoke to me. Okay, and then I guess I was thinking about Easter because I basically bought this set to be ready for Easter. I really loved how this one, let me get it organized here. I loved how this one had these big Easter sentiments. Yep, Kathleen, yep. Oh, that's nice, Jennifer. So this one says, Easter blessings, he is not here, for he is risen, as he said. Wishing you a blessed Easter. Christ the Lord is risen today. Alleluia. I love that one because I love that song. I love singing that on Easter morning. It's one of my favorites. Easter blessings. Celebrate the glory of Easter. He is risen. Hallelujah. He lives. And then we serve a risen Savior. So I definitely, just really spoke to me. And of course the flowers are super pretty too. But really I wanted to have a nice Easter set. And then to go with it, this die, which is 3 Calvary crosses. And it has the 3 Calvary crosses that says, let's see. It says, rejoice. He is risen. Rejoice, he is risen. Okay, so basically the words say, rejoice, he is risen. So those were my picks from A. Jillian Vance Design. And hopefully I can soon make a card with one of these. But hey, I've got my Easter stamp and die ready to go. So I can start getting ready for Easter, right? It's never too early. Can never be too early. I just need to have more time, you guys, so that I can. I know a lot of you are starting to make your Christmas cards already. I mean, I'm certainly not there yet, but I wish I had the time. I have this thing called a job, man. If that wouldn't be the case, I would be just non-stop crafting 24/7. Okay, so while we were at the stamp show, we got to meet Ted, who is the owner of Stampers Anonymous. And he told us that his stamp company is one of the oldest stamp companies in the United States, and that they have personalized stamps that they make too. So I ordered a personalized stamp from that company. It's called Mason Rowe, and I have a link in my description box. And if you subscribe to their newsletter, you can save 10% off your stamp. So this is a self-inking stamp. I have no affiliate links with this. I'm just showing this to you because this, and by the way, it came in this really cool bag. This was something that I really needed because I was tired of stamping with a photopolymer stamp my return address. So I purchased this self-inking return address stamp. And they have lots of different designs on their website. And this is just going to make my card making so much easier, that I will be able to get that production line going a little bit faster. And I can have my envelopes pre-inked. And I like how it's just so like slimline, and it doesn't take up a lot of space. I like the little swirly swirls around my name. But you can get a circle, you can get a square shaped, you can get like a set of 3. And what I was thinking is you can even get one that said like "Made with Love" by Tracy Schultz, or "This card was handmade." You know, anything you want on the personalization. You know, the sky's the limit. Oh, that's not the right size card. Hold on. Yeah, you can also stamp the back part of your card, so I could flip it over. And I can stamp my return address here. Just like that. Yes. So, I'm showing you this, and obviously you're seeing my address. It's been a long time since I received some Happy Mail, and I'm missing getting cards. Yes, you can probably re-ink it. It's one of those that are pretty universal. You probably just have to pop it open and put some more ink in there. I don't know, Bonnie. I don't know how many it gets. Let's see here. Well, I'm on their website right now. I can read about it. See what kind of... Oh, they even have dogs and flip-flops. They have all kinds of really cool symbols that you can pick. Even like seahorses and deer antlers, motorcycles. Oh, they have a lot to choose from. Wow, I didn't see these. I kind of picked the boring one. Ha 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 ha. Okay, let's go to the frequently asked questions. Hey, Meg. I hope you had a great night with your son. So this company, again, is called Mason Row. It's located in Cleveland, Ohio. Let's see here. There are 10 different colors of inks that you can order. They are interchangeable. Switch out your ink pad to use a different color. Question and the answer. If you take the black ink pad, wait, that's the wrong answer. Hold on. All of our stamps are made to last years and thousands of uses. The self-inking stamp pad lasts 800 to 1,000 impressions, depending on the material it is being stamped on, some being more absorbent than others. If yours is defective in any way, please let us know immediately. So, I mean, I just felt, because he took the time to meet with us at the stamp show and talk a little bit about his company and his mission and how his grandfather started the company. And back in those days, it was for businesses like Michelin tires or whatever. Back in those days, there were no computers, right? So everything had to be done by this way. And he said that they make that kind of stamps like this, so I thought that would be good to get one. I mean, there's all kinds of FAQs. There's even embossers. If you wanted to like emboss your initials, they sell those too. They have an affiliate program, but I didn't sign up for it. Their shipping is a standard $7.99 for the US. For regular postage. Yeah, and he tells you all kinds of, hints about. But I would say, if you are going to order one of these, please sign up for their newsletter so you can save 10%, because that will give you a nice little savings. So, and I have signed up for their newsletter, and I really haven't received a lot of junk mail or anything like that. So I'm going to probably order another one. I'm liking the one that I saw that had like a circle around it and a sun. That was really cool. Just really pretty designs. I definitely want to get a circle one that I can put on the back of my card that says, you know, handmade. There's one that has like trees, like pine trees. I like that one. I'm just looking on their website now. Oh, there's some pretty designs. They have a crown, if you like that one. They have dogs, palm trees. Okay, so there you go. Just wanted you to know about this company and tell you that I'm satisfied with this inker, and you might be satisfied too if you get one. And if you do get one, make sure you sign up for their newsletter so you can save the 10% on your order. And the cost was $23.95. Okay, let me put that away. Oh, there's an eagle. Nice. If you do order one, make sure you put in your comments that Tracy Schultz from the Foiling Snobs Club referred you. That way Ted will know that we sent some business his way. Okay, so that's my haul. I'm going to encourage you guys to send me cards because I really would love to get some cards from you guys, and I'll send you one back. I've got quite an accumulation of cards because of the design teams that I'm on. Hey Gloria, hi Pamela. So I'm definitely looking to send cards out, and definitely would love to get some cards from you guys. So, and you can always send me a message with Messenger and I'll send you my address, or you can email me. My email is thehopefulcrafter@gmail.com, and I don't want to give my address over YouTube, even though I just stamped it like 3 times. I certainly don't want to type it into the chat or anything. Just send me a message and we'll, hi Judy, we will exchange addresses. Okay? And I know a lot of you have sent me cards in the past, but it was to the point at one time, I was getting so many cards that my husband was like, you're getting 10 cards a day. He's like, what are you going to do with all these cards? Well, you know, they're really precious to me. They mean a lot to me. Makes my day, and I love sharing cards as well. Okay, so let's move on to organizing backgrounds. So what I did, I pulled all of these backgrounds that I made that I haven't done anything with them yet. I do save them. I save them. When you guys send me a card, I save them. Except for the one that Stephanie Walter sent me with the bride and groom. I shared that for a person who was celebrating their anniversary. Okay, so what I found in my stash, okay, I have certain types of backgrounds, and I need to start storing them because up until this point, they've just been scattered everywhere in my craft room. So I have a lot of backgrounds that I've created with stencils. All right, so here we go. These are stencils. These were made with stencils. Hi, Star Patrick. Okay, these were made with stencils. So I thought, well, maybe I can start a pile of stencil backgrounds. And I don't know how you guys organize your stencils. I mean, your backgrounds, but I'm just trying to come up with some kind of organizational system here. And then I was on a kick where I probably got it from Stacy. I had these embossing folders, and I went and I embossed the embossing folders, and then I added some ink to the panel. All right, so I've got that style. Then I have the ones that I either, all right, Then I have the ones that I either made with Shimmering Bliss spray, like this one is made with just squeezed Shimmering Bliss spray. Or I have the ones that I made myself with Catherine Pooler inks or with Distress Oxide inks. They're more of a solid with a little bit of water splashed on them. So, okay, maybe I thought I should put some on that pile and then maybe put them in order by the color of a rainbow. Some are just like cut in half that I could use these to cut out sentiments, die sentiments. So I don't want to get rid of these because they're nice. Okay, and then I have this whole other set or like category of stamps that I stamped but never did anything with. So I have those. This one was basically an ink smooshed watercolor background. This one I really like. It is a Distress Oxide background, so I'm going to put that with this. These are from my gel plate. So I've been sticking them in their own pile, and I have a whole bunch of gel plate backgrounds that I made. All different colors with a little bit of mica in them to make them shimmery. Oh my God, Star Patrick, you and I are on the same wavelength. Look at that. So these come in handy when I'm developing cards for the design team fairy stamper, because they kind of look like underwater fairy type colors and scenes. I really love how this one turned out. I still haven't used it yet. Like, I just want to stare at it. This is a pretty one. It's green. Yeah, so these were all made with my gel plate. I like the yellow one. It's really cool. And of course, I love the purple one. So I've got all those backgrounds that I created with my gel plate. I've never used them yet. This one is ink smooshed. It's got some Catherine Pooler inks, like a darker color. And then it looks like there's some kind of shimmer, so I probably sprayed Shimmering Bliss spray on it. Okay, I've got another one that's sort of like a watercolor. I have some that are scenes. So this one I created with ink and a stencil. It's kind of whimsical. Yeah, that's what I'm probably going to do, Everett. I'm probably going to divide them by style, though, and then maybe in order by color. So this is glossy paper that I used ink with. I like this one. I like the way that it's just sort of two colors. And then I have panels that I created that I've never made cards with yet. So this is from Technique Junkies, and I have 3 of them here. I ink blended them. I sprayed Shimmering Bliss on these, and I've never yet made a card with them yet. I've got to get rolling on that, you guys. Here's another one. Hey, that could be a giveaway itself. Just make cards with this style and then just send them to somebody as part of a giveaway. You know, so I have that whole set there. Well, Abraham, what are you going to do with them? Give me some ideas. We got to use our stuff up. We've got to share with each other. Shimmering Bliss. This is Pink Flamingo. Isn't that pretty? I don't know what that is. Here's a cute little dog from Blue Night Rubber Stamps. That's what Nancy said. She said, take and put a couple panels in each card that you send out. Here's some pretty clouds. Look, I made this with the cloud edger from A Colorful Life Designs. I love that background. This is a Colorful Life Design stencil. It's a little bit, I don't know, I think I kind of smudged it a little bit, but this is a great sort of grungy background. So I think that would be fantastic to put on the back of a card that's grungy. Or I could trim it in half and make it like a rising sun. Okay, so we've got those. Here's another stamp that I never colored in yet. I even have sentiments that I stamped that are from design teams. Like this is from Technique Junkies. It says, "The beach is my favorite therapist. She gives me vitamin C." I could definitely do grungy with that. I could put these two together somehow. So I have this whole other category of cards that I meant to make, but I haven't had a chance to make them yet. Like this is totally like almost ready to be made into a card. So I'm gonna put those in a separate pile. Like to me, those are something different than all this other stuff. Okay, let's see what we got here. These are just some blank watercolor panels. Here's a nice watercolor that I just did. Whatever. This was a card that I started to make using the Colorful Life Designs mountain edgers, but I just didn't finish it. So that definitely can be finished. Here's a half-size Shimmering Bliss panel. Well, that's gonna be cool. That'll be a nice card if I ever get it made. That's a big one. I have to cut that in half. I'll trim that one to make it more manageable. And I'm trying to figure out what this is. This is watercolor paper. I don't know what kind of ink that is. Yeah, I could use them for die cuts. That's true. So like this one, I could use a die cut in this section and then a die cut here. Yeah, I don't know how I made this one. Don't know what I did. I don't know if it's alcohol ink, but I love the colors. It's probably alcohol ink because it's pretty vibrant. Oh, look what I found. Anybody want a puppy? I guess I had lots of hopes and dreams for this little guy. I didn't make them though. Here's a cool background from Technique Junkies. It's universal. It can go with so many different things. And I just stamped it out with rainbow color. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, the golf one. That's right, Abraham. I used this with the golf guy. You're exactly right. Yep. I've got this cool lighthouse stamp that I didn't color in. Here's our golfer. Didn't color him. Here's one that says, "Thank you for the thoughtful gift." Okay, that must have been a thank you card that never got finished. Put that one here. I have this blue foil. I know Stacy was doing a lot of stamping on foil. Okay, Melissa, no problem. Could be brushes or a pigment powder, something like that, Stacy. That's maybe what that was. So this is the lighthouse stamp on foil holographic card. Here's a pretty Catherine Puller butterfly, 2 of those. Oh, then we get into the foil backgrounds that I never used. Okay, here is the stencil with some holographic rainbow. It's very grungy, so I'll start another pile for foiled backgrounds. This is just a basic stencil right here. Here we've got some foiled ocean themed. That's a pretty foil. Yeah, sweet dreams. Oh, here's some pretty ones. Yeah, she said her toothpicks. She's having trouble keeping her eyelids open. Yeah, the fish turned out really nice. Here's the Stampin' Up. Remember I showed you earlier the Stampin' Up dies? And this one, woo! That'll blind you. And this one, wow, look at that one. It's like black. Black rainbow. And then I have like these little, I have to put these separate. So here's a little hot air balloon that I colored. And I'm going to have to keep my sentiments and my little, yeah, I'm going to have to keep these separate. So Stacy had a really great suggestion. I don't know if you guys have ever seen one of these. I'm going to raise my camera up so you can get a better view here. This is the large photo and craft keeper that you can buy at the big box stores. You've got these little cases inside here, and you can store sentiments and die cuts that you have cut in these little cases. And then you can even label them. So this one I labeled Catherine Poulter Hooray. And then in here I have some hoorays cut out. So that's a handy way to store sentiments. Got some things in here that I can use. I don't exactly know what that is. But what I can do is grab one of these . Yep. And if you wait till there's a coupon, you can get a pretty good price on those boxes. So like, for example, anything I have with these little pieces, I can put inside this. Okay, so I'll put these inside there too. So I'm getting a system here. You do whatever system works for you, but you know, not having a system is not a system. Here's a couple cards that I did, sort of like my prototype cards that I sort of didn't end up using. Another one of those. And then I have some stenciled cards that I never created a card with. And they're so pretty. Look at that. These are from a Colorful Life Designs. These are the split stencils. I used Distress Oxide. Oh, thank you, Candace. And then Stephanie Walter sent me some of her card panels. So she foiled these pineapples. And then there's a sentiment that go on the inside. It says, stand tall, be sweet, wear a crown, be a pineapple. Okay, we'll see you, cardstock collector. Have a great night. So do you guys remember when we were playing with our shimmering goodness? We created a whole bunch of, we used the stencils from a Colorful Life Designs, and we created a whole bunch of, we took our glitter cardstock and we created a whole bunch of really pretty backgrounds. I still have all of those. Definitely need to send these out, make some cards. Look at that. I'll show it again. One moment, please. Okay. So this is the case. It is a big case. It holds 4x6 photos. Okay, it's the large photo and craft keeper. And, you know, there's different companies that make them. So you can find them, though, at either like Michael's or Joann's. Okay. Yep, we've got all kinds of beautiful. Here's some more that I foiled. Some of them are grungy. Some of them are very smooth. I'll put those on the pile with the foiled ones. Look at these fairies, you guys. Isn't that pretty? Oh, wow. Why haven't I used this? Look at that. That's from Unity Stamp. That is super pretty. This is a stencil that I foiled using texture paste. This is a waste paper, a waste foil that I used. And the butterflies are amazing. They need to come out and be sent to you guys. I need to make cards with these. Isn't that pretty? I made a whole bunch of the butterflies. This one's purple. Debadoo. I know you like your purple. I was really on a kick with purple butterflies, wasn't I? Yes. So that's done in a mink machine with toner foil. Thank you, everyone. All right, now we're back to some ink blended panel and a Shimmering Bliss. This is Shimmering Bliss. It's another foiled one that looks like trees. It's almost exactly the same. A little bit grungy looking. Oh, Judy likes purple too. Awesome. This one I would use to cut a sentiment out with. This is gelatos on watercolor paper. Some more clouds that got started but never finished. Here's a rainbow. This is alcohol ink. Isn't that pretty? I even cut it out with a die, the rounded corner rectangle die. I think it's so pretty. So, like, what am I going to do with this? It's almost like, you know, sometimes you get something that's so pretty you just want to look at it. Is that crazy? Oh, here's what I wanted to do. I think I wanted to match it up with this. So, because I had an extra sentiment. Plant smiles, grow giggles, harvest love. Okay, we'll see you, Pam. Have a great night at dinner. Okay, we've got another rainbow one. We've got purple ones. These are just purple ink. A piece of acetate is in there for some reason. Again, purple ink. And then I think I was in the middle of doing some sympathy cards. It says, there are some who bring a light so great to the world that even after they have gone, that light remains. That is a Technique Junkies stamp. Such a pretty sentiment. I love it. This one says, thinking of you and wishing you comfort and peace. I've got some more pinks and purples. Just panels that I I don't know what I was doing, creating panels. Then I have these like odd shaped watercolor panels that they're so pretty. But you can't make a card with them unless you trim them or use them for sentiments. But I need to use these because I think they're super pretty. Yes, slim lines. Yes, slim lines. That's a good idea. I have some slimline Christmas cards that I created last year that might work with that. Let's see. And that works. Look at that. That's a purple dream come true. Look at that. I don't know. It's too pretty to cover up. That's my problem. Such a hoarder. See what I'm saying, guys? I need to do this. I need to get organized. I need to get my backgrounds organized. So you're getting the picture here. And there's even more in this box. So there's even more. We've got a beautiful circle. Look at these. Look at these little turtles I cut out. I never used them yet. And I even heat embossed them. I had lots of good intentions to make a whole bunch of turtle cards. Okay, so what am I going to do? So I have this other plastic tote. And Stacy was the one who gave me this idea. It's called an art bin. And you can use this for storing your background panels. So it's an art bin. It's a nice long container with a handle on it. Okay, it has dividers. Sorry. I'm sorry that I hit my phone and made the camera shake a little bit. Okay, I don't know why there's extra dividers, but there is. Maybe they go to another bin that I have. I don't know. So I can start by getting these put away into categories. Slim lines aren't going to fit, so they'll have to go in a separate container. Oh, it comes with extras. Why does it come with extras? Oh, I don't know. Maybe like to reinforce the... Well, maybe that you can just keep dividing it or something. I'm not sure. Not sure. 6 by 6. Let's see. I see if I have a piece of 6 by 6 paper. I happen to have a 6 by 6 pad here. So if you stand the 6 by 6 up, it does not fit. If you turn it on its side, it does fit. And I'm sorry, I'm going to hit the phone again, and it does fit. 6 by 6 does fit. Okay? Okay, sorry. The phone was jiggling, sorry. Alright, so we've got, in my first section, I put all of those extras that I stamped but didn't use. And my section number 2, I'm going to put the foil. All these pretty foiled ones, including our beautiful butterflies. So pretty. And then section number 3, I can do the ones that have pastes on them. And then the last section, I can put stenciled backgrounds. Okay. So you see that I'm starting to get a little bit of a system here. Okay. All right. So I still have these ink blended backgrounds. And I think I'll just slide them in here with my pastes. Whoops, I see a turtle down there. Sorry, turtle, you have to come out and be put into a different container. Okay, so the turtle's trying to swim away. I don't know. I might put these with the stenciled ones because they kind of go with them. Okay, so I've got these watercolor panels. Remember the ones I made with my gel plate? Yep, I think I'm going to use one of these loose dividers just to create another section. Why not? I'm going to have to trim this because it's the size of a slim line. Okay, and then I can put another section here. And all the panels that I made with my Shimmering Bliss, I can add to that section. Yep, that's what I'm doing, Kathleen. I'm going to put those extra dividers in between. That way I have more division like that. As far as the ones that are embossed, I'll put them in with the ones that have texture paste on them. These are watercolor. These are ones that I started. And look at that, you guys. Look at that. It's a very good system. Okay, thank you, Stacy, for helping me come up with this system. I can see my desk. Can you believe it? It's a really good system. And if you have a lot of backgrounds, you can always buy more art bins to keep up with the number of backgrounds that you have. Yeah, so I'm super excited. So I've got some organized things here, which is a good thing. Okay, we'll put you here. Put these here. So we've got these. Oh, look, I even have some, so this is what Stacy likes to do. Take foil and run it through your foil cardstock and run it through an embossing folder. I even have these shinies. Look how pretty. These are like fantastic backgrounds. So I'm going to put those in with the foiled ones. And so on. So I'll just keep sorting until I have an empty box. So that's my plan. That is my plan, to sort and manage my backgrounds. So what's going to be nice is taking from these backgrounds when I need something and I don't have to start from scratch. So I think it's a good idea just to invest the time. So I'm going to trim this panel down to the size that'll fit. That fits in there real nice. Where I put those. Okay, got it. Yep. So yeah, and oh, by the way, I have these super cute gnomes that Stacy sent me that I need to put in a little box. I've got these awesome, look at these flamingos. I think they're adorable if I can just pick them up. Look at these flamingos. I die cut these. Where'd you go? There's more of them in here somewhere. Yeah, this is an alcohol ink background on acetate. And I just put a white cardstock on the front. And that's really cool. That would make a nice card. If I could just find the right sentiment about like flamingos. I think there's a stamp that I have that says, "In a flock of pigeons be a flamingo." That would be great, right? And then Stacy sent me all these super cute gnomes. So I want to put those inside one of those boxes. I know there's another package here somewhere. Oh, and then I have these texture paste stencils that I've never done anything with. They're just with shimmery goodness. I can use ink on these and ink blend these to make background panels. Look at all that. I have so many goodies in here to use. And I need to use up what I have before I start making more. Because there's enough in here to make probably 100 cards. So that's my goal, to start using. Oh, there's the gnomes. I found them, Stacy. There's another turtle. That's my goal, is to start using up all of these different things that I have, bits and pieces here and there, being able to put them to good use. Here's a pretty alcohol ink blended background. Look at that. So pretty. Kind of looks like a frog. Okay, so that's my assignment for myself, to start getting better organized with all of the stuff I have that I've put aside and not been able to use yet. I do want to go live and talk a little bit about creating backgrounds and the different mediums that you can use to create backgrounds, but we'll save that for another live. But I wanted to start by organizing the ones that I have, because then as I'm demonstrating to create them, yep, I need to label my little containers, definitely. I agree with you on that. Then as I'm making them with you, I can show you some samples. So here we go. We've got all these cute little gnomes. Thank you, Stacy, for sending these to me. Yeah, I can donate them to my church or to like a nursing home, or my mom volunteers at hospice. I can donate the cards there. I can send them to Carla. I don't know if you guys were on earlier when I mentioned that Carla has a goal of making 5,000 cards a year to send to cancer patients. And so if you have cards that you want to share, please contact Carla Bostic. She's a member of the Foiling Snobs Club. Just message her and she'll be able to connect with you about, you know, how to get the cards to her. Look at this pretty one. I love this background. I still don't know how to use it yet. I think like a coyote, like howling at the moon, would be pretty. That's Catherine Puller inks. Yes. Very good, Gloria. I'm glad to hear that. So, does anybody have any questions or suggestions based on what you... So, like, I'm totally exposing myself here and showing you how, you know, card making is great, but you have to have a system, you know, otherwise it can really get ahead of you. Definitely can get ahead of you. And I want to be able to use what I have. I'm going to slide the camera down a little bit more as I'm creating cards for my design teams. So having them in some kind of system or order is really going to help me. Yes, Tina, I would love to send out some random goodness to people. I would love to send you guys all cards and include some of these panels or goodies in there, and then you can incorporate them into your cards. I think that would be great. So that's what I wanted to show you tonight. I know it wasn't that exciting and we didn't make any cards, but I think it's important, especially for people who are new to crafting, to think about spending a little time to get organized. And I'm the person, it's like, I'm the person who put it off for a long time. And because I have put it off for a long time, it's really gotten ahead of me. and I need to just spend some time getting it done, taking care of it, sharing these, like Nancy said to me, she said, when you send cards out to people, you need to send panels out to them because you have so many and you're never going to use them all. Hey, Jerry, I didn't see that you were on. How are you doing? And of course, with the card swap that is available through the FSC, you do have the opportunity to swap cards with people. And I think this month is anything goes. And when you think about anything goes, you can send a thank you card, you can send a Christmas card, you can send a birthday card, you can send thanking of you, sympathy, you know, a snarky card. Everybody loves snarky cards. Well, not everybody, but a lot of us do. We think they're fun, so you can do whatever you want. And like I said, I learned the hard way how easy it is for this to get ahead of you and not to be able to have a system. Can be like, I don't know, in a way it can be like really crippling. You just don't know where to start. I want to show you one. Last year we had a funny one that we did together that was supposed to be for snarky, and it's a little bit racy, so I'm not going to read what it says, but I am going to show it to you. It's cute. But I added this sentiment, I foiled it, and then I used this paisley purple background. So I'm going to hold still so you can read it. It's cute. Okay, everybody got it? It's funny. It's very snarky. Oh, am I holding it too close? Let me go down a little bit. So funny. So, hey, you never know. I might slide one of these into your card. So yeah, that's my goal, to get rid of all this and give it away and send some to Carla, send some to you guys, send some to my church, to nursing homes. You know, if we ever get back to the office, if COVID ever slows down and I can go back to work in my office, I'm going to actually have a box of cards. This is an idea that I got from Stacy. Yes, Gloria, thank you. Yes, this is one that you made, and I foiled it. Isn't that cool? Yeah, that's right, Tracy. I don't want to send the one about the bee to my church ladies. Or maybe I do. Depends on which one. Depends on which one. But I forget what I was saying. So anyways, my goal was to just show you a little bit about how much stuff I have to use up, and how I really want to make it my goal moving forward. Yes. That's funny, Stacy. Oh, I know what it was. Stacy had a really cool idea. So when I go back to work in my office, I'll be around other people, and I'd like to have a nice like display. And in my mind, it'd be like maybe like a wooden organizer that I can have greeting cards and my coworkers can look at, and if they see something that catches their eye, they can take that card. And if they want to make a donation, they can, maybe, you know, a couple dollars. I think that would be a lot of fun. Yep. I don't have the time to put my cards like on Instagram, on Etsy or anything like that. I just don't have the time. But I certainly would love to have them on display somewhere that people can look at them, and like if it speaks to them, then they can take it and share it with somebody else. That's sort of my goal. Okay then, Candace, you and I are in the same boat, it looks like. Today was the first day that I actually started pulling them out and looking at all the backgrounds that I have. I got all kinds of pretty clouds that I've made. So pretty. So what I was going to say was, I'm going to be using these backgrounds in my design team cards moving forward, as long as it's permitted. You know, with some design teams, you're not allowed to use products from other companies. You have to use just their stuff. But when it comes to a background like this is definitely easy to use universally with any, you know, design team. Oh, T, of course we want to watch your channel. You have such wonderful like tutorials. You know, you're like an art teacher, and when you do a video or a live, it's like sitting down for an art lesson. So I want everybody to subscribe to your channel, T. I think you do a great job. Okay, Debadoo, I think you're right. Just put a sentiment in the circle. It doesn't have to be a moon. You're right. I could put a sentiment in the circle and turn it in any direction. Maybe have a fairy or something floating on the side here. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Yeah. T, you're so talented. You are like a mixed media artist. I'm just a card maker as a hobby, you know, but you're definitely an artist. You've got like the next level talent going on there. So I certainly want to recommend everybody to subscribe to your channel. I want to see you become able to have your 500 subscribers real soon. And for those of you who want to start selling your cards, I totally encourage that. I just don't have time to list mine on Etsy or do anything like that. So I just haven't gone down that route. So that's all I have for tonight. Thank you all for spending some time with me and seeing a glimpse into my crafty chaos. I'm hoping that you'll continue with me on this journey, and our next time together, we'll be talking about backgrounds and creating backgrounds. Not that I need to create any more backgrounds, but if you need some fresh ideas for making backgrounds, I want to explore that with everybody. That's sort of where I'm going next. So besides my design team videos, that's my plan. So tomorrow's Thursday. I have a meeting with my church tomorrow night at 7, so I won't be able to get online tomorrow night. But I do have a new video going up on Friday for a Colorful Life Designs, and I do want to remind you, if you have not yet commented on my live from Monday night, where I was doing the Colorful Life Design stencils, get over there and comment on that video. Because Mary Kay from A Colorful Life Designs has donated 3 gift certificates to her shop. It's open internationally. It's open for United States. So far, I only have like 25 people that commented. So I just want to encourage you to get on over to that video. I'm going to link it here real quick so you know exactly which one I'm talking about. I'm going to link it. Just give me 1 second. Okay, you want to go over to that. It is called A Colorful Life Designs Giveaway. And it posted on my channel on August the 2nd. So I'm going to pick a winner on Saturday. And so that'll probably be my next live. It'll probably be Saturday. And I'm going to pick winners. And also I'm going to pick winners tonight for the people who participated in the chat and who give me a thumbs up if you haven't done that yet. I'm going to pick a couple of winners randomly from those of you who have been commenting and participating in my live. And I'll just be sending out a prize pack with some stamps, some backgrounds, some cards that I made from my stash. And I just want to do that for you guys, for being here and spending time with me. because you could be doing a lot of other things. You could be watching TV. You could be talking to a friend. Hopefully you feel like you are talking to a friend, because I consider all of you to be my friends, and I love spending time with all of you. Today was a fantastic day. I got to see my son hang out with his cousin, who gave him a tour of the Historical Society. He got to hang out with 3 of his buddies from high school. You know, they were making plans for, you know, going back to school this fall. They got to go swimming. I got to be mom's taxi. And those are the types of things I just treasure. You know, I'm just a plain ordinary person, but family and friends mean the world to me. So, yep, I agree, Jerry. We have a very close-knit group of people here, and I appreciate each and every one of you. So thanks, everybody, for tuning in. It's almost 10 o'clock my time. I love you guys, and I'm looking forward to giving away some goodies to all of you. So be on the lookout for a message from me. If your name gets picked, I'll be in touch with you real soon. Have a great night, everyone. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.